explained the whole thing. It was an accident. I had to call the cops.
No. I'm here to personally invite an orphan to spend Christmas with Mr. Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks, the millionaire?
No, the billionaire.
Well, what sort of orphan do you have in mind?
He would like an orphan who's maybe 7, 8, 9, 10? Yes, 10. And she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi, capital M-I-double-S-I-double-S-I-double-P-I, Mississippi!
And friendly.
Ah! Ha! 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 Ha!
Oh, and I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
10, friendly, redheaded. Sorry, we don't have any orphans like that.
What about this child right here?
Oh, you can have any other orphan except Annie. She's trouble.
Miss Hannigan, if this has anything to do with the police, I'm sure the Board of Orphans would be very interested.
Fine, if it's Annie wants, Annie you get. Take her.
Annie, would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
I would love to!
If you'll get her coat, I'll take her along right now.
She don't have no coat. We ain't fancy.
We'll buy her one. We'll stop at Bergdorf's on the way uptown.
Oh boy, I can hardly believe it! Hey kids, you'll never guess what just happened! I'm going away for Christmas! Yay!
She can hardly believe it.
Good afternoon, Miss Farrell. Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone? Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
No, Miss, we're expecting him any minute now. Do you really live here? Or is this a train station?
We really live here. This is Annie. She will be with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everybody! Can I take your coat, Miss? Will I get it back?
Of course you will, dear. Now, what would you like to do first?
First the windows, then the floors, so that way in case if I drip.
No, Annie. You won't have to do any cleaning. We want you to have nothing but fun.
Really?
Annie, you're our guest for Christmas. And for the next week, you're going to have a swell time. Cecile will pick out all your clothes.
Great, snow blue is our color, I think.
Your bed is drawn by Mrs. Greer.
No bubble cooking.
And then comes in to make your bed.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
The swimming pool is to the
Inside the house,
everyone.
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
How's your trip from Chicago?
Not bad. Only took 11 hours. Grace,
Yes, sir.
messages.
President Roosevelt wants you to call at the White House.
I'll get back to them later. Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
And Grace, if you'll get my notebook, who's this?
This is Annie, Mr. Warbucks, the orphan who will be with us for Christmas.
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan. So I chose a girl.
I guess you'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, Mr. Warbucks, sir. I haven't got any last name. I'm sorry, I'm not a boy.
Not at all. I couldn't be happier. Grace, we'll get started on the iron ore shipments from Toledo to... What are we supposed to do with this child?
It's our first night here, sir.
Then we ought to do something special for your first night. Would you like to go to the movies, Annie?
I've never been to one.
Then you'll go to the Roxy, and then an ice cream at the Rumpelmeyer's, and then a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly!
Grace, forget the dictations for tonight. You'll take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
Well, it's just that I thought you were gonna take me.
Not at all, Annie. You see, I just got back from Chicago, and when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar company,
Oh, sure. I know. It's okay, Mr. Warbucks.
drink, get our coats.
Yes, gee. Which car will you be taking, sir?
The Duesenberg. No wait, this child has been locked up in an orphanage for too long. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
And why sing the shiver of Times Square, the pulse, the beat, the drive, and why sing
matter? Warbucks fed up with Annie already?
On the contrary, Miss Hannigan, this has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie, the daughter of a millionaire?
No, the daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for just one moment? Ah! Got any more wonderful news?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Excuse me, Blondie. Hi, sis. Long time no see.
Look what the cat dragged in, and they let you out of prison, or did you escape?
I could have dealt with the cop.
Oh, Brewster, you're only con I know. You con a cop.
This is my friend Lily.
Lily St. Regis, like the hotel.
What floor? So, who was the blondie I bumped into earlier? She looked like she had a couple of dollars.
She's the personal secretary of Oliver Warbucks. The Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire? Oh, the billionaire, you silly hotel. Annie, one of the orphans, is getting adopted by him. Crummy orphan.
Yeah, living in the lap of luxury while two Hannigan kids end up on the skids? How do we get a little piece of the pie?
I don't know.
Sis, how come we ended up with a fuzzy end of the lollipop? I remember the way our sainted mother would sit and croon us her lullaby.
She said, kids, there's a place that's like no other. You gotta get there before you die.
You don't get there by playing from the rulebook.
You stack the aces.
You load the dice.
Mother dear, oh, we know you're down there listening. How can we follow your sweet advice to easy street, easy street, where you sleep till noon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cheap repeat, easy street. Better get there soon. Easy street, easy street, where the rich folks play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Move and feed. Easy street. When you get there, stay. It ain't fair how we scrounge for $4 while she gets $4. The little brats. It ain't fair. This life here, she's driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat.
Maybe she wants to keep this little lady.
To get more bucks instead of less.
Maybe we play the game with something shady.
Where does that put us? I'll give you one guess. Yes! Easy street, easy street. Annie is the king. Yes, sirree, yes, sirree, yes, sirree. Woo! Yeah! Ow! Easy
have man-to-man talk.
You're sending me back to the orphanage, aren't you?
Not at all, Annie. You see, I was born in a very poor family, and my parents died whenever I was 10. So that day, I made a promise to myself that I'd be very, very rich.
That was a good idea.
But now that I am, I've thought that no matter how much money you have, if you have no one to share it with, then you might as well be broke. So I was in Tiffany's yesterday, and I picked something up for you.
I think you'll like it.
For me? Do you think, Sister Warbucks? No. I don't want it. I don't want a new one.
What's the matter, Annie?
My parents gave this to me, and they promised they would come back for me. And I got to leave. And the one thing I want most in the world is to find my mother and father and be like all the other kids, but with my folks of my own.
Well, if it's your parents who want, then we'll help you find your parents. But I'll need your locket.
Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, it's our best clue in finding your parents. I'll give it to the FBI and trace who got it.
Shh. Annie, it'll be alright. Mr. Lewis will find your mother and father, even if he has to put everyone in his organization on the job, even if he has to pull every political string there is to pull. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee, she may be spending his time. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill. She's sitting playing piano, he's sitting paying a bill.
Bet you they're young, bet you they're smart, bet they collect things like ashtrays and more. Bet you they're good, why should they be? Their one mistake was giving up on me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby. If you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks here at the station. Thank you, Mr. Warbucks.
Thank you for reviewing.
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall that another of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by quicker than you can say oxygen. So, to send you off to dreamland, here are the lovely Boylan sisters. Hey, oh, and hey, Jasper and Dan, you both got your smile and running. You're fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be bow broadly, they stand out a mile. But you're never fully dressed without a smile. There's what they're wearing on reminding everyone that Oliver Warbucks is offering $50,000 to the person who can find Annie's parents. So, until next week, same time, same station. Gee, Annie's on the radio? How's Annie's famous? I wish I was on the radio. Me too.
Who wants to be on some dumb old radio?
I do. So for all the Our Smiles fans out there, this is Bertie Healy saying, hey, homo man, hey, Deborah, you look like this, but rather you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes make you so ugly and stand out, but rather you're never fully dressed without a smile.
Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street of Savile Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear and not from head to toe that matters.
Ah, the lovely Boylan sisters. So long for a while, remember you're never fully dressed. Though you may wear no less, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Smile, 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 darling, smile.
What was Farrell? I'm sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents. But they're all liars and fakes.
Thought someone was going to be there.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None that knew about the locket. I'm sorry.
Warbucks, Grace, Annie, we have one more column to see.
Excuse us, folks. Surely, look, it's really our Annie.
Who are you? Honey, we're your mom and dad.
Ralph's the name, Ralph Mudge. And this is the wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We love you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
We've seen a great number of people who've...
I reckon you'll be wanting proof of who we are. Here's our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
baby girl named Anna Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, October 28, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday. Ralph, look. Annie's wearing the locket. When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left her with half the silver locket and kept the other half.
Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph. She's our Annie.
But so much. What about the money?
Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You haven't heard that I've offered a $50,000 check to anyone who can prove they're Annie's parents?
No, sir, but we don't want no money.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that pig farm up in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could afford to bring Annie a right in the country.
I have the strangest feeling that I met you before, Mr. Mudge.
Me? No way. We haven't met before. I've never seen you in my life. You must be mistaken.
Mr. Warbucks, FBI Director Hoover sent some very important but sad news.
Jake, hand me my textbook.
Yes, sir.
Here it is, Mr. Mudge. $50,000. Certified.
Certified. Paid to the jig is up.
Yes, the jig's up, Daniel Francis Hannigan. Also known as...
Richard Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge. Drake, turn him over.
With pleasure. So I really am an orphan, after all?
Yes, dear. It seems that the director of Hoover FBI has succeeded in tracing the identities of your mother and father. Their names are David and Margaret Bennett.
That's great news!
Annie, your mother and father passed away a long time ago. I'm sorry.
Gee.
Are you okay, Annie?
Yes, because I know my mother and father left me, and they would have come back for me, only if they weren't.
Annie Bennett, I love you.
I love you too.
Grace, do you have those legal papers I gave you?
Right here.
Annie Bennett, I would like to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
Well, if I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one else in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
But, Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. This is going to be a full-on celebration. And you can have anyone in the world you'd like. So, who will it be?
Well, I'll have Miss Fur here, and Mr. Drake, and Miss Pugh, and, well, I guess everyone!
Drake, tell staff to get spiffied up because they're going to Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir! Oh, and the kids!
Grace, arrange for everyone in the orphanage to come down to Annie's Christmas party.
I think they're already on their way. Come back here, you rotten kids!
Sis, the jig is up.
What do you mean? I never wanted to be a part of your plan. Annie, tell them how nice I was to you and how well I treated you at the orphanage.
But Miss Hannigan, remember what you always told me? Never tell a lie!
Let's get on with the celebration!
Come on, children, there are presents in the parlor.
Together at last,
Together forever,
we're tying a knot.
they never can sever.
I don't need sunshine and turn the skies to blue.
I don't need anything but you.
replacement surgery today, and it went very well, and he was actually watching you on Facebook Live the entire show, and when I cut out for the intermission, he immediately texted me and said, "You're coming back on, right?" He's very bored, he's in the hospital doing well, but he really enjoyed this extra entertainment tonight, so thank you. He was very impressed, and he commented on your video. It was very exciting. You had a lot of people watching. It's a school night, something very quick, but I just wanted to say thank you to all of our parent volunteers. I know I'm going to leave someone out, but thank you to Bonnie and Susan and Lori and Jeff and Phoebe and Arnie and everybody back there. We have so many parent volunteers. And IPSF, of course, this is how we we put on this whole production is through IPSF and their ACE program. So really everything you do to support IPSF does come back and support the school. It supports programs like this and Mustang Milers and many of the other programs we have going on here. So thank you so much. Please make sure that you clean up anything that might be on the floor because we do have music in here tomorrow morning. So thank you so much and a wonderful job, everybody. Have a good night.